The Render Network Wizard for Cinema 4D is an incredible bridge that optimizes your render workflows to help prep your scenes for the render network. There have been some significant improvements in functionality. Let's take a look at how the latest update effortlessly allows you to push our C4D scenes to the Render Network Manager app in a click of a button with no packaging required. A few things to note before diving into the 3D scene. The wizard interactively adapts to your render settings, whether you're using Redshift or Octane, as well as your resolution and frame range. This makes it easy to monitor those settings in the wizard UI and keeps you in the driver's seat. The wizard is broken into 3 tabs: Checker, Manager App, and General Settings. We'll dive into these now with our pre-made scene. Once we develop a scene or animation the way we like, and we're ready to send it to the render network, we can jump into our C4D wizard. If you're using Octane, the wizard ships with the latest Octane builds, and the icon in the top right of the live viewer will open up the wizard. If you're using Redshift, you'll still access through the Extensions tab in the C4D toolbar. Once we open the wizard, we should see the Checker tab, that is pretty much the scene pre-flight toolkit. This allows us to enable things like saving backups for checking, creating zips to package up everything, and opening up web pages to the web app or the knowledge base. I'm going to disable the Create Backup box and just run initial check. Instantly, the wizard checks my scene and identifies any issues there may be. This could include uncached dynamics, third-party plugins, or non-localized textures. These will need to be localized to the 3D scene so the links don't break when uploading to the network. The wizard also offers solutions when it identifies issues for easy remediation. With version 1.05, we have a new feature that allows us to effortlessly send the files to the render network via the Manager app. If you aren't aware of the Manager app, there's a link in the description that will guide you to the Manager app with API access. API access is necessary for this next step to work properly and allow us to seamlessly transfer our scene. From the Manager app tab, you can download the Manager app as well. This button will direct you to the knowledge base where you'll find resources on the Download Manager, the Manager app, and API access. The general settings have directories for default folders, project, and zip settings. But once our scene is ready to push to the network, we can head back to the Manager app tab and choose which options we like before sending. I'm going to enable skip job creation for now, which is a great way to upload jobs to the Manager app and then choose later when to create the job. With the Send to App button, we'll see the job successfully packs. This is something the wizard has to do to ensure the assets all consolidate properly. You'll see the packaged files in the Render Network export folder with all the assets. With this step, you can safely close your C4D files. Knowing the consolidated export will ensure a swift and efficient upload. And if we hop over to the Manager app, we can see the scene is uploading both in the Activity panel and the Scenes panel. Now we can either let the upload continue and hold the scene for later, or we can select the scene now and prepare a job, so when it finishes uploading, it'll start rendering. Using the presets, I'll select which output preset I prefer. And then with the scene selected, I'll click on the Create Job button to open up a new job dialog. From here we have the control to adjust job settings to customize our job. Or we can leave the settings from the source file, which is what we set up in our C4D file. For the most part, you'll usually leave these alone and reference the source. Next we set our network settings, and this is all the same as the network settings through the web app. Once we have everything the way we like, we can submit the job. If we hop back to the Manager app tab view, we can see the scene finalize and start processing with a new job that states awaiting scene. After the scene processes, we'll see the new job queued, and then it'll begin rendering. This new push button workflow directly from the Cinema 4D wizard to the Render Network Manager app offers an efficient solution that allows us to create more and worry less about packaging and optimization with the built-in tools ready to handle that for you. Be sure to request API access and download the latest Manager app as well as the latest C4D wizard to streamline your rendering today.